this is a demo of how to use Android auto clicker on World War Rising. In this case, I'm gonna use it for a hero hitting the same target again every time one time, so it gained the max. It's actually worked well because if you run out of stamina, it's just going to stop. Also, if you already killed the Syndicate, it's also going to stop, because even if the clicks continue, they're actually not going to do anything. So the only action you need to do is when it's done, just to port to the next one you want to deal with. I'm usually doing it if I need to hit many of them in a row for an event, but then I'm letting it do its job. So as always, by the way, I'm going to switch here first to the configuration. Instead of deliver RSS, which I did before, to hero attack on Syndicate. Here I have only 2 buttons programmed. Remember, I always program them double, so my base is always in the center. So look how the first one is going to hit this. The click is going to be on the Syndicate. It's going to wait 3 seconds, and then it's going to hit the OK button to confirm it. Then it's going to wait. I calculated the time it will take it to wait. I just tried it once, figured out we have to wait about 15 seconds for it to hit it and come back. And then it will repeat it again and again. I did it in this case, going to be 15 times. Always switch to the hero you want to do it with. Let's say I'm going to do it now with Ellie. Okay, but again, remember, always do twice. Of course, you want to make sure the hero have enough stamina. And all you have to do is click play button. By the way, I can close it after that if I want to, but I'm going to leave it so you'll see it. Here's how it works. It's actually now waiting 15 seconds, because if you remember, after the second one, I programmed it to wait 15 seconds. So the hero came back after 15 seconds, hit again. Number 1, click on the Syndicate. Number 2, confirm. Wait 15 seconds for it to hit it. Come back. Then now 15 seconds go by, so number 1, click again. 2, saying attack once. And it goes again and again. It will continue like that either until you run out of stamina, or the Syndicate is dead and you just continue to the next one. So instead of sitting here and doing it myself, usually just leave my phone, do that, and after, when I remember, I come back and see that if it's done, I'm just going to go to the next one. Hope that helped. This is a demo how to use Android Auto Clicker, the app, to program actually a complicated and multiple steps auto clicker in World War Rising. So first, of course, I have to run the auto clicker. When I'm enabling it, I'm going to tell it to start new configurations to show you how I do that. That's the floating control that will be over the World War Rising. I'm usually moving it here where it's easy for me kind of to use it, so it's not going to be out. It's going to be a little bit out of the way from some of the space that I need here. Then I'm going to run my World War Rising. And I'm always going to click the home twice, so my base is always exactly at the same place. So when I do the programming regarding location wise, it's always in the same place. So what I know is that if I want to go and deliver resources here to farm R5 management, the first thing I'm going to do is click on it. So I'm actually going to do to add an action. See, it's added like the first one, saying I want it to click here. I also going to say that I want to wait. Remember I said that I need some delays in here because I don't want it to go too fast. So I'm going to do it 2 seconds. And then to know where the next click should be, I'm actually clicking on it myself as I click where, here we go. So I know that when the one to be clicked, that's the next thing that will pop up. So I'm saying the next step I want to do is actually click on resource delivery. And again, I'm going to change all of them to 2 seconds. By the way, all that, of course, you're doing once. By the way, the screen might move a little bit, but that's okay, because it will work fine later. Now, the next thing that usually I click is on the first one right here. So I'm going to add another one saying I want to click here. And after I click on it, I want to wait 2 seconds. Okay, and now I'm actually clicking on it to see what's the next one will come up. So now I want to click one here. So I want to add the fourth action saying I want to click here in this box right here and wait 2 seconds. And after I click on it here, I actually want to select one. So I'm going to add another button saying click the number 1. Again, after you click on it, wait for 2 seconds. Then I click on it myself, see what's the next one would be. You see it's actually put 1 in here. Then the next thing I want to click is done. So I'm adding the 6th button on done. Do it for 2 seconds. And after I click done, I'm actually getting this screen, so I will need to click here. So that will be my 7th one. And I also want that one to be 2 seconds. Remember, all that I'm doing only once. And by the way, later if I want to do it faster, you can of course come back to all these and change them. And I'm clicking on it. And that will be the final one to actually confirm it. So I'm going to add here another one. By the way, because I have only like a couple of deployments available, I'm actually going to have it wait here a little bit longer for right now to allow deployment to come back. Let's say 10 seconds just for the demonstration here. And I click on it. By the way, that's how I actually figured that it actually did everything I do. You see there's actually a deployment going in here. By the way, what I usually go, as soon as I do that, I go and I give it a name. I call it slow RSS Delivery. And I want to save it. The other thing in the configuration is tell it you want to run it differently, meaning I'm going to say here, let's run it for 20 cycles, because at some point there will be a pop-up of the event, which is okay, because then it's just going to sit there and wait for me, but I did that. So let's see now how it actually works. Remember, I always do twice to make sure it's exactly the same location where I actually program it. Then I'm just going to click the play button here. And now it's actually running automatically. I'm not clicking anything right now. There you go, it sends the first one. It's doing this. Remember, I did like a long wait. Here's the second one going, and it's perfect because the first one came back. I have only 2 deployments available. That's why I did it with this long delay after the last click. So I can guarantee that when the next deployment going, there's always an available deployment. I hope that helped. By the way, if you want to pause it at any time, if something goes wrong or suddenly see red screens and attack on you, you just click this and it's actually pausing it. Another option, you can always, after you run it, you can actually minimize it so it's still floating here, but it's kind of out of the way, and you can open it up again if you want to. And that's it. I hope that helped.